What's up, YouTube? So, I have found that I really like playing as Symmetra in Overwatch. She is a hell of a lot of fun, and it's really nice using the little orb turret she's got. So if you haven't played as her, I'm just going to go over the character, and then we'll just discuss some of the footage here, which is where I was just on fire. So, what you can do, you can place little orb turrets, which not only damage the enemy players, but they also slow them down. Now, you also have your E ability, which is your secondary ability, where you can actually give your members of your team shields, which help out greatly. However, this is the best part of her, is using these turrets. So, one crafty little thing which I've actually done in the past is there's maps where you can get to the enemy spawn pretty quickly, and you can place 3 of your 6 turrets quite instantly above their spawn point as they come out. So they're slowed down and the rest of your team are just charging and absolutely hammering the shit out of them. Now that's very cheeky. It's a complete cunt move, but who cares? Because it's funny, and also you're going to win the game. So there are many, obviously, tactics to play of each hero in the game because there are so many, and there's so many different ways to play. The way I play her is pretty much just placing the turrets in the most opportune moments and opportune places as possible. So the best thing here, like you can see here, you want to place it out of vision, so if it's a choke point that's on the map, then you want to just pretty much place it at the above of the entrance, so on the ceiling, and also on the inside wall. So as they go past into the room, they're just going to get attacked instantly, which is so satisfying. But when you're playing on the other team, you're like, fuck you, fuck this prick who is just spamming turrets. And you're just sitting there going, whatever. So that's pretty much the crux of it when you're using the turrets. They're so much fun. And you can play 6 of them as well. So you can have your point actually set up with turrets there as well as you can also set up the entrance to the Anubis here. This Anubis map is great for Symmetra because they usually come down the right over here, as you can see, and I've placed the turret in a stupid position there. But you can line them across those walls in there on the ceilings, and they will just get absolutely hammered, as you can see. And then there's on the right here, you can place them, and down. Usually they do actually get taken out quite a lot in this area where I'm placing them. So a good place to put it is there as they come under there and round. Now, Symmetra has her ultimate, which is a teleporter. And this can be the moment of winning the game or spectacularly losing. So once you get your teleporter, you're going to want to place it in somewhere which is obviously not where the enemy can see. So you want to place it near your point or near wherever you want your team to get to as quickly as possible. And you can also place some turrets around the teleporter just so you can have it protected at all costs, because that teleporter is going to be one hell of an assist for you in the game because your team can pretty much get to the spawn point straight away, which is, yeah, that is really helpful. So I place it on the right there just because I was crushing them on the right of the map through that corridor, and they just pretty much didn't come down here that much, I think, again. So I placed all the turrets throughout the game, and they were like, nah, we're not going down there. But Symmetra's a lot of fun to play. I really enjoy playing as her. She's one of the support classes as well, so you're not going to be healing with her, but you are going to be assisting a lot of your team once they are on the point. And you can get a lot of eliminations with her as a support. which is pretty nice. You can get a lot of eliminations with Tor and Lucio as well, but personally, it does come down to personal preferences, who you enjoy playing as. And really, I enjoy being an absolute dick and just using the turret as much as possible. So the best places to place them, like I said, are on the inside of entrances, just on the ceiling, around the corners when they're not going to expect them, because they don't actually have that much health. They're not like Torbjorn's turret or like Bastion's health, which is pretty decent. No, they go out pretty instantly, and you'll find that if you group them all together as well, if you're playing against a Junkrat, the Junkrat's gun can take them out pretty easily as well because of the explosive damage he has, which is really, really irritating. So when you're playing, don't group them together. You want to spread them out a bit further so they can't be taken out at once. So Symmetra's actual gun it's actually pretty beast. It's actually really, really good. So, but you have to get really close to the enemy to use it. But it has like a beam thing or whatever futuristic gun beam thing it has. You can see me buffing my mate with his shields, and they all use my turrets. But yeah, once you get up close and personal with them, you could potentially win most 1v1 moments, depending upon who you are 1v1ing. So, in summary, pretty much, just place your turrets as far away as you can, but I would suggest possibly putting 3 together for maximum actual effectiveness and damage. So it does come down obviously to what you enjoy playing, and I would definitely recommend giving her a go. Obviously don't play Symmetra on an attack. You can do, but I wouldn't recommend it, because you can play as Lucio if you need a support and you can buff your team, and I got a video on that that I put up the other day on my channel. But it's really, really good on defense, as you can see here. In these kind of maps where the actual point and objective is in a closed location, payload is okay to play as her. You can actually put them on the payload on the front as when they come possibly push forwards to take out some people on your team. Then they may die pretty easily then. But on like capture points here, that is just perfection to play as. So that's it for that. Hope you enjoyed the footage there, and I had a lot of fun playing as there. Drop a like and a subscribe, and I'll be back soon. Goodbye.